This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. Joined with UNI football coach Mark Farley. Coach Jed Smith running the strength and conditioning program here at UNI. Seems like he's always on the cutting edge of what's new and what the kids need.
He is. He's always out there researching, always reading, and it's connected to Europe, where he tries to get a lot of new ideas and try to stay out front of what's going on in his business. But he's done a great job for us.
What do you like about just how he handles the kids themselves?
How he motivates them. Part of being in the weight room is being motivated to be in the weight room. I think everybody's got a good plan to be in the weight room, but it's actually the individual in charge that brings out, that motivates the guy to go in there and get more out of himself, and that's what Jed is. All
right, let's take a look at Jed Smith and the UNI strength and conditioning program.
The strength and conditioning program at UNI has been under the leadership of Jed Smith for the past decade. Teamed with graduate assistants, volunteers, and more, the strength and conditioning program works within UNI's exercise science department and is constantly looking at the newest methodologies and research.
The last couple of years, it's really daily, weekly. We try to keep up to speed on what's happening in the field of strength and conditioning. Strength and conditioning is an evolving profession. New things are being studied and learned all the time. The research is just absolutely awesome, which has been taking place, and it's grown exponentially just in the last 5 years.
The industry of sports science is seeing more and more research every single day. It's keeping Jed and his staff always adapting what they do with the student athletes.
There's just a lot of new things that we're doing. One of the things that I'm applying a lot of is some things that I'm learning from this Dr. Peter Smolyanov, who's an expert from the former Soviet Union. He's got his PhD from the Moscow Sport Institute. So we're playing with some different things that we call parametric training, and we're applying what we call the high performance model of management for our athletes to make sure that their performance is at a high level.
UNI's student athletes are constantly working to get better, both mentally and physically, to try and gain an edge on the competition. For the strength and conditioning coaches, that means tailored plans for all 17 Division I sports teams.
Different dynamics in each sport, different demands in each sport. One sport gets in a car accident every Saturday and the other one doesn't. So there's different things that you got to prepare their bodies for. But the mental component is at high level is the same. The culture that we have around here is kids spend a lot of time on their own working out, training, and there's actually a lot of science behind training on your own and what that does to your motor learning.